Chris's wife is called A. Lauren, B. Christine, or C. Rhonda?
She's a mammal. I know that. I thought it was Julie. Was it Julie? Was that one of the options?
Wasn't on the list, but do you want to go with it?
Just put Julie.
Okay, doke.
See, that surprises me that Chris is actually married. Because one day after the rugby, I was walking through Moore Park precinct, and then I saw Chris in a dog collar and a mesh singlet, and he never mentioned he was married.
Wow.
So I just assumed he wasn't.
Did he say hello to you?
Well, no.
Okay.
No, I'm sure it was him, though.
Chris's wife is called A.
Gemma.
That's not on the list.
Carry on.
Chris's wife is called A. Lauren, B. Christine, or C. Rhonda?
Lauren. Way out of his league.
What's the name of Chris's cat? Is it A. Sylvester, B. Coco, or C. Buster?
It'd have to be Coco. He's got such style. After Chanel, I know he has a passion for high-flying designers.
Well, they're all rubbish names to start with for
Correct.
a grown man to have a cat.
Correct, you get a point for that.
Coco.
Or C. Buster?
Okay, well, this is a good one because I know that in private, Chris has a different name for his cat.
Right.
And he calls his cat Freckle because that's the view that he likes of the cat as it leaves the room. So he always has a fun name of Freckle. But I think in mixed company, he refers to it as Buster.
Okay, question 4. Can you name 3 of Chris's bosses during his eBay Australia tenure?
Hamish Mullane, Deep Varma,
Yep.
and Lauren Green.
Good answer. Not on the list, but excellent answer.
Brian Shanahan,
Yep.
Hamish Mullane, Deep Varma.
Have a crack at any more? Extra points.
Deb, Big Boss,
Brian Shanahan. Sean Cornelius. Hamish Mullane.
Yeah, Deb, Duncan, and Leanne. Yeah, Nuclear Leanne.
I'd like you to share a memorable moment, something that you remember well, or something that you'll always remember of the time that you've known Chris.
Well, I guess the last Shanahan's farewell, we went out, and you were there.
Yep.
And basically, you know, I'd always thought, okay, Chris, Aussie, can drink, that's really fine, he's really coordinated, he's really with it. And then all of a sudden he's on the floor, like just tries to sit down, miscoordinated, and he's just flat on the floor, like wondering where
Did
the
someone
hell...
knock him over? Or?
No, he just tried to sit down and just couldn't. Why, did you push the table away?
No.
Chris. Chris was one of the smiliest people I met when I came. Sorry. Thanks. I don't mean to be really upset. Anyway, Chris was one of the best people I met.
Yeah, look, I mean, the thing that I always remember of Chris is he was probably the only financial analyst that I know that introduced humour into the team meetings whilst doing the finance report.
Yep.
And I remember he did the Chick Chick Boom GMV joke in I suppose, adulation of the Chick Chick Boom King's Cross girl.
Yep.
And he basically used her script to deliver the financial minutes in the meeting. And that's my memorable moment of Chris that I can
So
share.
the next day, you know, I wasn't there, but I heard, you know, he basically is, you know, sort of like what we did after the Christmas party, both of us sitting down in Umaru, you know, in the bean bags, not talking, basically just silent. I guess he was doing that the next day.
Yeah.
And then there was a meeting, and then all of a sudden he's puking Gatorade left and right, and it's just going everywhere. You know, I guess he just basically heaved all over Cottrell's lap. Girls were screaming all over the place. And, you know, that's pretty much what I'm going to take away from this.
I think he'll be fabulous. I think he'll bring the sunshine to a really dreary, dreary country. So he lit up my days here. So I need to find a replacement. Have we hired someone?
Yes. So it's a little known fact that I think needs to be told now he's leaving, that actually Chris is a total lover of musicals.
Right.
He loves Glee. He once admitted to me that he loved Glee, and anyone who sits in my corner of the office knows I love it too, and when I sing the songs, he automatically knows I'm singing the ones from Glee. We also had a little rendition of Somebody to Love by Queen over Skype, so that was also a bit of a magic moment for me in my time with Chris.
You're not making this up?
I'm not, this is dead serious.
Okay.
Chris is a massive Glee fan.
And how appropriate do you think that is for a man of his age?
Do you know what? As a lover of Glee myself, I think there should be more men like Chris.
Really?
Admitting to it. Scott Shillinglaw, he should admit he loves it really, but, you know.
Wow.
Let that one slide.
Okay. When Chris first started at eBay...
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to stop or...?
No, I'm right. Go up.
Yes, I have a good one.
Sure, go ahead.
So, the other morning, I'm in a meeting with Leanne in Oamaru, and Duncan, who you can't see is off camera, and Chris come in on the beanbags to sit on the computer and get some work done. And Leanne and I are busily typing away, and behind us all of a sudden we hear this.
That wasn't me, right?
Well, we thought it was you, because you're the office drunk. But Chris is holding up this this Tupperware plastic box, and it's just full of red Powerade.
Tupperware, but like this thing we use for team lunch on a Wednesday?
Yeah, like our team lunch cases.
Right, lovely.
And he's just heaving into it, and he turns around and he's all white-faced and tears coming out his eyes. And he goes, "Oh, guys, I'm sorry."
Thanks for your time. Just finally, before we go, can you share any memorable moments of Chris in the time that you've known him?
Memorable moments, I think, would have to be Christmas party at Star City and Chris kindly giving me relationship advice on what makes a good relationship, how to continue on, how we can punch above your weight.
Excellent. How did that go?
Yeah, it didn't go so well. We broke up.
Right.
So,
okay.
Warning, just be careful. Relationship advice. Go with numbers and stats.
Okay. Sharon, I think
No, I've got a poem. Can I read? I wrote something for him. Do you mind?
Not at all. Go ahead.
Who will show me how to pivot? Duncan has no time. Who will take the place of the man who always made my heart chime? I can't believe you're leaving me. I can't believe you'll be gone. I thought I meant so much to you, but you just strung me along. I can't do this.
And who do you think should take over from Chris at eBay? Wow, that's a good baby. Would he work as hard as Chris? No.
1, 2, 3. Stop saying that, you silly computer.
Tell me, what was the weather like in England? Really? That's not very nice. What about in the summertime? What's the weather like in the summertime? Really? All the time? Do you want to go to England again?
Yuck.
Why?
Cold.
Is it?
I'm ringing IT.
Chris is going to England?
Yes.
Anything you want to say to him before he goes?
Yeah. Bye. See you soon.